Welcome, folks, to downtown Atlanta and Mercedes-Benz Stadium, site of this year's Chick-fil-A Peach Bowl and, of course, part of the college football playoff. It's time now for the quarterfinals, with the top four seeds a time to begin their quest toward the national championship. But they run into a battle-tested team already coming off one playoff victory, trying to shock the world here today and make the semifinals. As we'll see the number 6 seed in this playoff, the Florida Gators, taking on the number 3 seed in the playoff, the Florida State Seminoles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. And here we go, a college football playoff quarterfinal game. Only one team here can keep their championship dreams alive. Kickoff team out there. We're ready to rumble for this college football playoff game. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. They finally get him, but that's a great return. The last line of coverage guys just able to corral him, but a great spot to start this drive. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. And they'll use the ground game here. Nice run. He's brought down to the 44.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Game makes it second and medium. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
How about the offensive line here? Just a hat on a hat, opening up just enough room for the back to squeeze through there for a nice gain.
There's a 1st and 10 play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. And he decides to step out of bounds, avoiding the contact. Doesn't have enough for the first down.
This is really good pressure applied by the defense. They force him out to his left, but with nobody home, he decides to tuck it and go. He's able to turn it into a nice short game.
Second down after that previous play. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Here's the handoff. Tackled, but first down.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, Chris, as you know, anymore in college football, these tight ends are essentially wide receivers. They move them all over the place and try to find a good matchup. And they had one. They're just unable to complete the pass.
Incompletion sets up a second down. And now the handoff. Finding some room with the 25. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, this guy's already over 30 yards on the opening drive of this game. Another nice play right here. If this defense can't stop him, just keep feeding him the football.
The Gators starting a new series here on 1st and 10. It's an out route, the catch made.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. They're going to throw for it on third and short. Doesn't quite get in, but it sets up a first and goal for this offense.
Oh, so disappointing for this defense. They had the advantage. Good coverage all over the field. It's third down, but they let the quarterback get away, scramble, and pick up the first down. And now it's first and goal inside the 5-yard line.
And the Gators looking to punch it in here. It's first and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. They'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Getting set up. It's a first down play. Keeping it on the ground here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Down loss. It's second and long from the 23. Quarterback drops back. And the junior able to get home with the sack.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
Well, a serious challenge for this offense. You don't want to be in third and long inside your own 20. How much of a risk will they take to try to pick up this first down? Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Oh, and he fumbles. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. The Noles will line up to boot it away. Oh, and he's got some space here. And he's going to head out of bounds, but not before picking up some good yardage on the return. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession was just old-school power football. Let's see if they can keep that going here. He's moving out of the pocket. He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's gotten enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
They'll test the right side here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. And he'll set up to throw. The sophomore, lucky that one did not get picked off.
Hey, the good news is here, Chris, they're still in field goal range, and they didn't cost themselves any points. But they could have more. Got to be thinking about going for this on 4th and short.
Gators will look to convert here on 4th down. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch, and that is enough for a first down. And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
The Gators line it up with 1st and goal. They'll try to run it in on 1st and goal. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They'll try to power it in right up the middle. And tackled there by the defense.
Hey, the defense is doing everything that they can to try to keep these guys out of the end zone. Now we've got a big 3rd down coming up.
Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They'll look to throw it on 3rd and goal. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play.
Nothing tells you more about a defense's personality than when they get tested like this. Facing a 1st and goal all the way to 3rd and goal, you come up with a sack, relentless attitude. Now let's see what they decide to do on 4th and goal.
Long enough and good. And they add to their lead. So after the field goal, the kicker out there again to boot it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. State offense heads back onto the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Makes a quick catch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Sets up a 2nd down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's 3rd down.
It has been a tough first half in this playoff game for this offense. They cannot get anything going through the air. Not only are they down the scoreboard, but there's really nothing to build around as we get ready to go into the 2nd half.
Offense will try to convert a 3rd and long from the 27. We'll see if the defense brings the blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The pass rush closing in. Deep ball is caught for a huge gain here. Potentially a touchdown-saving tackle, but not before a long completion. The Seminoles line up on 1st and 10 now. Offense looking to throw the ball. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there. And the Noles looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Powers through the tackle. And the sophomore brought down after an excellent run.
Boy, another first down and another good run by this back from Florida State. He's doing his job as far as living up to the great tradition of Florida State running backs.
And the Seminoles are moving quickly down the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Looking to throw it on first down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. But he's hammered by the linebacker. What a hit.
Boy, that's pretty good coverage here by this defense. Not much of a window to throw this ball into, but the quarterback's accuracy and the size of the tight end picks up a nice gain.
The Noles are in the red zone now. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, Chris, this is going to set up a big third down now for this offense. They're down early in the game. All the hype and the pressure on a playoff game. You don't want to dig yourselves too big of a hole. They got to keep this drive alive, so they need to convert right here.
A quick throw out left, complete. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Good job here by this offense coming up with this first down on that third down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He'll make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Noles.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
The extra point is good. They trail by 3 now, 10-7. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. Can't quite get out to the 25. They'll spot it at the 24 to begin the drive. And the Gators offense retakes the field. They're trying to build this lead here. Had to settle for 3 last time out. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Man, you got to love this if you're defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. Going to try to use his legs here. Offense facing a 3rd and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order in this play. Offense flinching before the snap. That'll cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a 3rd down play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's escaping the pocket now. Going for a big play downfield. Oh, that one's picked off. And that's a solid return after the interception.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
The offense gets a chance to start with a short field. They'll run it here. Finding space at the 20. Sophomore brought down after a nice run.
Chris, what I love here is just the vision by the running back. Showing great patience, the hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
The Seminoles are in the red zone. And in first down, they go right back to him. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Catch made on the right side. And he's out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
This is what you love to see, right? Quarterback does a nice job of looking and finding his open receiver, and he waits to the last possible second. In fact, Chris, he gets hit as he gets that ball out of his hands. So good job of showing some strength and a good job of throwing with accuracy as he's taking that hit.
Getting set. Here's second down. He hands it off from the gun. Tackle made after just a short gain. They crank up the tempo here for this important third down play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. He stopped short of the marker, so it's fourth down now. Timeout is called to duck strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. So, with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. And that kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that. And we're all tied up now. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Gators will kick this away to begin the second half. And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he'll be stopped short of the 20-yard line. Good job by the coverage team. And here comes the Florida State offense on the field. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Contact as he threw it. And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Fighting off the defender. They bring him down, but a solid run there by the sophomore.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Football comes out. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
And the Noles will have 1st and 10 here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. 1st down, looking to throw the football. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. He's going to bring up 2nd down.
Man, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Slangs the quick throw. The 7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
They come to the line on 3rd down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Moving the receiver around pre-snap. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. There's a screen pass to the running back. Breaks loose at the 40. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Well, that was a beautifully executed screen right here by this offense. They let the rushers get upfield, completely oblivious that the blockers are getting out in front and getting downfield, put the ball right on the back, and let him have all that space and an escort in front of him to pick up big yards.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back. That's on purpose.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
He'll hand it off. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
8th play of the drive coming up. What a long way to go on 3rd down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. But it's incomplete, and that will now bring up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now. And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Caught quickly. Fighting off the defender. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Makes it 2nd down. It's a quick grab. Stopped short of the 25, but it's enough to move the sticks.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's looking to scramble. It's a fumble. The defense recovers the fumble.
Well, anytime the quarterback takes off and improvises, there's always the risk that the ball goes on the ground. He does a nice job of going off script, trying to create to make something, anything happen, but he doesn't take care of the ball, and the defense does a nice job of swatting the ball away.
Play action here on first down. Makes a quick grab. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Forced out of bounds, but a nice gain there, and the offense will have a first and goal. First and goal, handoff. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. All right, second down and goal now for this offense. They're going to run the option. He'll toss it to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And the offense facing a third and goal from a long way away. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Florida State. So the offense flexing, Kirk, and stretching the lead here now in the second half.
Well, you can catch your breath here a little bit if you're this offense. That touchdown can help you out. But now your own defense can help you preserve the lead so you can go back out and continue to build upon that to the finish.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. Returner decides to field it. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown. So they got to bounce back from that right away. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
First down here for this offense. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Got him for a sack. A big play made them one of the senior leaders of this defense.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Tough spot here. Second and long from their 19. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Again, he's just trapped and sacked in the pocket. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. And the back now goes in motion. It is third down and forever. He'll look to throw it. And the pass is dropped. Incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
The Gators will have to punt this one away. And the ball is away from inside the 10. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Returner brought down. Sets up the next drive. And the Seminoles offense comes back on the field. It's caught downfield. Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. Takes it all the way to the house. Touchdown, Seminoles. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a two-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this two-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
And the extra point up and good makes it a three-score game, up 17 during the fourth. The kickoff team on the field now as they set to send this one away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. The Gators offense retakes the field. The last drive, they came up empty, had to kick it away. Can they come up with something here? They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks.
How about the job by this defense against this receiver? One of the top receivers in the country. They knew he was going to be able to be a big factor in this game, and they have kept him quiet all game long until right now. In the fourth quarter, he comes up with his first catch.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Couldn't find anybody open and just has to throw it away.
Well, this defense has been lights out all year long. In fact, it's been one of the best pass defenses in the country. Big reason why they're in this playoff, and they're living up to that standard today.
So second down after the incompletion. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. He's hit as he throws it. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. And he'll drop back here on third down. And he lofts it deep over the middle. Catch made at the 10. No stopping him. Takes it all the way. Touchdown, Gators. See if they can convert the point after. PHC is good. They still trail, though. Here's the kickoff team now. Set to boot this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Florida State offense heads back onto the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
A gain makes it a second and medium. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Good call here by the offense to be able to pick up this first down. And, Chris, it makes you wonder, with under 3 minutes to go in this game and trailing, the defense sitting back in their base, I thought they might be in a little bit more of an aggressive mindset, turning the blitz loose, trying to create some plays to get the football back.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. There's the handoff. Quick spin on the run. Solid run, tackled on the 45-yard line. And the Seminoles hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Now, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Escapes the sack. They get him down, but that's a good run, enough to move the sticks and keep this drive going.
Defense does a great job of taking everything away downfield. This quarterback wanted to take a shot, but nothing is there. The only problem is they didn't account for him taking off and running, so he picks up the first down.
The Noles are moving quickly down the field. Keep it on the ground to work the clock here. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
The offense has done well to choose some clock here. Now they'll come up on second down. And here's the handoff. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Sixth play of the drive coming up. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. Can they keep this drive going, trying to convert on third down now? Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. Going the other way, can they catch him? Inside the 20. So a great return following the pick. They're finally able to get him down. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Pressure. Caught near the goal line. And he's in. Touchdown, Florida.
Well, hold on now, Chris. We're under 2 minutes to go, and these guys will not go away. They hit this extra point, cover an onside kick. You never know.
Point after, up and good. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. First down play call. How aggressive will it be? They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Physical run earns the first down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
Okay, ready? Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. And the wideout goes in motion. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Powers through. He's got some room. Can he get there? And he'll get there. Touchdown, Knowles.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a two-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
Extra point, up and good. A double-digit lead now here in the fourth quarter. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. He's going to try for a return from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. And the Florida offense retakes the field. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. He's going to pull it down and run. Finds room at the 30. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks more than enough for a first down.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He's running out of time here. Cannot escape. They've got him. It'll be a short loss, a yard or two. And the coach quickly calls timeout after the play, trying to hold on to as much time as possible. With the sack on first down, it's second down. From the shotgun, drops back. Trying to extend the play. Tries the right with a quick throw. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Well, this is just an outstanding job by this defender being in phase against this receiver and being able to tip that ball away. He actually tips it up into the air. The offense catches a break that ball's not intercepted.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Hit as he released it. It's nearly picked off. He couldn't hold on to it. Don't expect that from such a reliable defender. Brings up fourth down, though.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on third down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk. With that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on fourth and long.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Now in the final couple minutes, here's a deep shot. And the catch is made way downfield. That's a big game, but they could have used that when this football game was still in doubt.
Well, this offense has a long way to be able to get back and potentially win this game, but they're doing the right things, managing the clock, picking up good yards, and getting out of bounds.
The Gators will line up on 1st and 10. Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete. Offense getting set. It's second down. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Gators. Here's the point after attempt. PAT up and good to get a little bit closer. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football. So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. From Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.